Hello and welcome to my end of the year 2022 WIP parade and some plans. Yay! I've been sick for a week again, so I haven't stitched anything. And the kids are off school soon, and today was the only day I can film something, so I thought a WIP parade because I love those so much. Again, my camera is up there. I see myself down there. I'm gonna try. So I just pulled everything I have. I love every single piece. Mostly. I'm gonna do that a lot. I've been in bed for a week. I haven't met people. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you stuff, talk about what I wanna do next year. You know the drill. I'm just gonna start. So this is, and some of them I don't know where I got from because they are old. If I do know, I will tell you. I will tell you the fabric and all of that good stuff. I even have my pad up here ready to give you some percentages and stuff on my full coverage. So this is, I haven't, some of you know this from my first video. This is my very first cross stitch. It's a China kit. I don't think I ever will finish it, but you know, it's of, yeah, it's bunnies. I actually just have one bunny left, and I have, oh, this is painful. Can you see that stain? It's a hoop mark, and it's bad. I don't know if I'm ever gonna finish it. It's done on 14 count Ada. It's just something like, yeah. I mean, some of my stitches are really neat, and I know for a fact I started in the nose here, and I didn't know that you were supposed to do the crosses the same way, so I can see my first, that's my first cross stitch. Well, no, actually I made a piece for my granddad. He has it hanging above his door into his office, and it's of a plane. I will see if I can steal it one day and show you because it's really funny. It's so bad, but he loves it. It's been hanging there for like, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years, something like that. So yeah, I don't know what I would do if I ever finished this one, so I did not think this through. Okay. I'm just gonna make a mess. Sorry if I'm coughing. I'm still a bit. I'm just gonna go through the boring stuff first. This is one I haven't touched. I don't know why. Because I was gonna make this for my sister, and there's something about this I hate. I think it's the fabric, which is bad because I have like 2 meters of it. I'm sorry. So this is a pattern from Stitchy Princess on Etsy. I thought I was gonna make this for my sister and this one for myself, and I started with the sister one. And it's on this linen, and you know me, I hate linen. Well, I don't hate it, I just like dislike it a lot. So I got this far. Yep. I mean, it's really cute. I really want to make it into a pillow, but I think I'm gonna just like scrap the fabric and just don't use the fabric. I'm keeping these small ones. The first ones are in these bags. You get those everywhere. I usually put some vinyl on it to make it all fancy. But yep, we are gonna. This one, I was so sure I was gonna finish it for Easter, and then like 2 days before, I just blanked out, as I always do when I say like, yeah, I'm gonna finish it, and then like, woo, pretty things. So this is a kit. Looks like it's a GMC kit actually. It's pretty chicks. So it's an Easter kit, and they are supposed to have cross stitching for eyes. I thought they looked dead, so I put beads instead. They're just some really. I have floss in here. I forgot to put in my master set. That's nice to know. So I think it's about 6. So I have 4 finished, 1 half finished, and 1 not started. So I have this one, this one, this one. First time in perforated paper too, so that was fun. Not and that one. So I am working on. Which am I working on? I think I'm working on this one. So I had a time last year and the year before, well actually up until this summer, where I love buying old kits. Some of them I am thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna do them, and some I'm just like, yeah, I just want to have them. So I have some old kits that I've been better. I broke my no by yesterday, but I'm gonna talk about that because I had a reason for it. So this one is, I have mixed feelings about this one because I am a Lord of the Rings fan. Always have been, always will. And I was like, I don't have Lord of the Rings piece yet. So I saw this one and I was like, I want to do that. This is Fellowship of the Ring. This is from Etsy. I have no idea how to say that name, but I am doing I was planning on doing that blue one. So with these two, you can either do them on black Ada or black fabric, or you can do the white and stitched black. I was like, I'm not gonna do like 50% more stitches because I don't want to do it in black, but now I'm thinking I might do that because I hate doing it in black. This is 16 count Ada. So I think my problem is I haven't quite figured out how to stitch on black yet. I know what people say about having white background and stuff. I got in like, the needle is still on, by the way. I mean, like, I got in about, I don't know, 20 stitches, and I was like, hell no. No, I'm not doing this. They look horrible. I have no idea. I think I'm gonna, I really wanna do this one, but yeah, I have to make a game plan because I think it will look so cool when it's done. But Can you tell that these are not the ones I usually go for? Talking of which, I haven't... Oh, yeah. I don't have the finished picture. I only have the... This is from... I think it's Stitch It Picasso or something like that. 14 count Ada. I am doing this on... This is actually... I don't know why I haven't finished this one, but yeah. It's a flying skeleton dragon. The white parts are done in the glow in the dark. And I mean... It's 14 count. I don't like 14 count. I feel like all of these ones, if I sit down and like stitch for a week or give them a few days, I will have them done and out of the way. And I haven't started, well, I am lying. I was gonna say I haven't started any small ones, but I have, so... So I realized in the past month actually that I don't like smalls. I don't know why. I think they take too fast to finish. That one I haven't started yet, so I'm not gonna count that one. I have just cut it off. This one is... I don't have the finished one yet. So this is, I think it's a Dimensions kit. So it's of a hummingbird, and I don't know if you've seen it, but it's... I should have had this done, but again, half stitches. Yeah. So this is gonna go in a frame, like a glass frame that kind of like continues the design. If I... yeah, it's really pretty. I have... This was one I also got from one of those buy and sell groups on Facebook. I try not to I try not to peek now, but yep. So I mean, the bird is complete. This part is complete. I just have I love that. Yeah, it's a lot of work still, and I think I really don't like changing colors too much, like doing 2 stitches and have to change colors and have to end the thread, and I'm just like, nope. But this is done on the... I think it's 14 count, 16 count maybe? Ecru, yeah. This one, I just turned British to there for a moment. This one I'm doing for my son. I finished the one for my daughter a few months ago. Was it this summer? I don't know. I don't know. This is a Luca S kit. His colors are green. He's not a blue boy, he's a green boy. So I am doing this on the same fabric as I did for my daughter, and I think it's... Oh wow, I have no idea if it goes that way or that way. Yeah, I think it's going this way. I think so, yep. I love it when people do that. Oh wow, you can hardly see. So it's gray on gray, so yeah, I have just like the ear started, and I think that's the reason why I just stopped, because it was really hard to see. But when I did hers, it actually didn't take many days to finish it, and there's a lot of backstitching, but I don't mind backstitching when it's kind of like this. on the outside when it's on the inside and over. Yeah, you know. I cut myself off a lot today, I feel like, but I just want to get this done. So yeah, hopefully I will get this finished next year in 2023. I say that, and I'm gonna sit here for like 10 more years, and I'm gonna finish it. And they aren't big, so I don't know why. So this is also a kit I finished. That's me, you know. I'm like, okay, so this is a set of like 2 or more, and I just finish one and I fully finish it and hang it up, and then I have like, yeah, I'm gonna like spend 2 days and finish the other ones. Nope, doesn't work like that. So this, I don't even have a picture of it, I think, but yep. No, this is also like I don't know if it's a DMC set or Permin maybe, but it's easy. So hoop marks. So it's kind of like of a bunny shaped bush. So the set comes with. Did it come with 1 or 2? I think one. I have 2 sets, and this is one of them, and they come with a frame and everything. So I really should finish this one, and it's an uneven weave, 28 count. So like the stitches are huge. I should finish it. Maybe that will be my goal for like finish at least 2 smalls before summer. I say that and I won't do it. I will start 2 smalls before summer and I won't finish 2. So this is my newest start. I got this I think it was last Sunday. I got this amazing idea because I am so far behind on Christmas presents, and I feel like my daughter, she has 4 very good friends. She went to kindergarten with them, and they are in the same class. So she's always given them gifts on Christmas, and I was like, yeah, but maybe I can make something because I really don't want to go to the store and just like buy stuff just to buy stuff. So and Brooks Books, she has, I'm pretty sure everyone knows about it, she has these advent animals. So I was like, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's try to make 4 in a few days. Like start and finish 1 each day. And I finished 1. I started the second one and then I got sick. And that's it. So I had 5. She picked out 5. And I had this amazing fabric. Oh, amazing. It's 18 count gold cream Ada. I think it's from, well, you can't really see it, but it has some gold sparkles in it. And I felt like it kind of looked like snow. Because I don't like doing small stitches, like ninja stitches. So yeah, I was like, yep. So she picked out. She picked out. Okay, I don't have the color picture, but she picked up Mary Mouse. This one she wants for herself. So my thought was, I'm gonna stitch these ones and gonna make them into small ornaments and give them away. Maybe I will put their letters in or the names or something like that. I never came that far, so she found something else to give them. That's fine. And we have Odette Owl. And we have Colin Cardinal. She really likes this one for some reason. I don't know why, but it's cute. I don't blame her. And we have Sophie Squirrel. I actually finished this one. And I am super happy. Don't look at the backstitching. I used all the call for colors. I chose to not put in the snowflakes because I want to have everything done before I decide, and I did cross stitch the edge because I don't like backstitching. So here she is. She's really cute. So you see, I can either put in a whole name, or I can take one of the snowflakes up here, and I mean, I can do a lot. So I haven't quite decided what to do, and I want to have everything done. So my plan is I'm just gonna finish these ones, and I'm not gonna put the names or anything in them. And then we're gonna see next year what I do with them. So, and the last one is Pink Panda. I picked this one to continue on, and it's white on, and she's actually, I was really unsure if she was gonna show because it's white on like cream Ada, but I think she pops enough so that it won't be an issue. I'm just gonna, I can always backstitch the outline in like ecru or something like that if I want her to pop more, but I came this far and got really sick, so yeah. So these are my small ones. I think these are pretty good with if I'm gonna go away and take some with me or something like that, because yep. So these aren't any rush to get. I don't have any rush to get these done. Would be nice to have them done for next year, so that means I should probably get them done now before I forget, but you know. Yep. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna. You can look at my pretty. I have a runny nose. Flosstube runny nose. So that was all my small ones. Oh, that was good. So I'm just gonna pull whatever I see. So these next two I've been placing by my computer, so I can just like pull them out and work on it whenever I want. I usually do that. I try not to have like too many. I'm just gonna show you that. So this is White Christmas. This is one of my first bags from Dawn at Gamma's Treasures shop. I love these bags so much. So this is my first memorabilia. Yep, I had to think. I have, so this, before I forget, this is done on Swigart Belfast 32 count, which is a linen. And she will look like this. So I've seen her stitched twice. Once like this, and once, one time someone stitched her in like silver and blue. Looked amazing. I'm like, why didn't I change the colors? But it's too late now, so yeah. If this is the first time you watch me, I don't do beads. I don't like beads. So I changed out everything with beads to DMC, Etoile, something else sparkly. So she's sparkly. So her face is all done. I actually worked on her not last week but a week before, and I actually got a pretty decent chunk done. So I'm really happy. Here she is. Oh, need the top. There she is. So I'm using all the four colors. Her face is done. Yeah. So what I did was I filled in this part, and yeah, I'm actually really happy. I usually like to take a part and just like section it off and just like fill in. That's how I did it with Little Wings, and it worked pretty good. So I'm kind of like following the dark lines and trying to like fill in. So hopefully she will be done next year. She is, I don't know if she's as far along as Luna Mystica, but I don't think they are like neck and neck. So and I actually, funny thing, I haven't stitched on linen in a while. I don't know if it's just this linen. It has sparkles, but it was like really I don't want to say soft, but the fibers were kind of moving a lot easier than with the even weave, because I've been stitching almost exclusively on Dark Queen of the Earth style by Autumn Lane Stitchery, which is the next one. So this was, I didn't hate it. So that's nice. So hopefully I will get some more work done on her soon. I really want to have her done. I have the frame up on the wall with another picture in it. So I mean she will hang up all year around. So I am really. She screamed at me for like 2 weeks before I picked her up, and then I couldn't put her down. So I really, really wanna get some progress on her. So this is the Dark Queen of the Earth. Sal, I don't have the finished picture because it's a Sal, so they release one part each. Wow, my mind just went poof. One part each month on the first. I was really far behind, but then I just like. Then they made it work into Pattern Keeper, and I did like 800 stitches a day for some days, and I finished part 3. I am now on to part 4. So this is my D&D piece, kind of. I always listen to Critical Role Season 1 or Campaign 1 when I work on her. This fabric is a 32 count even weave. I should have I don't have the label. It's called Woodland Halloween. It's from Barbarol Creations. And most people used the called for fabric. There's 2 kinds. It's green. I felt like she's a dark queen, so she needs dark colors. And the fabric is kind of gray black with earthy tones, if that makes sense. So that's what I have so far. Started on the tree trunk, then I got sick, so I haven't done the back stitching up here yet. I don't know why. I'm just like, back stitch. But I'm really happy. She's gonna be huge. I had to double check that that she would fit, because I feel like she's kind of big. And just to make it clear, the three first parts, which is like this, her skirt, it's almost, well, it's 8,000 stitches, and this part is like 3,000 stitches, so I'm like, oh, it's a lot. But I love it. She's looking great. I love seeing how everyone do her and how she looks on different fabrics, and I am super happy with my choice. So she's my top 3 project now. I love her. I just like, she's gonna go back to her place. So now we are with the bags. I don't know what's in them. Some of them. This is again a bag from Gamma's Treasures. Can you see that? No. It has beautiful dragonflies. I have. This is. Yep. Okay, so I have. Elera, I feel so bad. I started this. This is Face of a Mermaid. I started this with Elera, and this is from Total Cross Stitch on Etsy. We saw it and we were like, yeah. I started her, and then I didn't like I discovered full cross instead of 10 stitching on 28 count, so I pulled it out and never really did much else. So I had stitches in here and I pulled them out, so it's technically a WIP, but it's not a WIP. So I will. She's come so far. I'm so jealous. I will get her done. Start her at least soon. Sorry. This is. Oh, this is. I thought I told something else. Okay. This is a WIP I rescued from a lady who was gonna. She sold everything she had. I got like a big box of DMC and stuff. So this was in there. This is Sunset. It's rose cuttings. It's a dimension. It's an old dimensions kit. Not really my style, but I felt like I should probably try to finish it. It's on 14 count. Ada. I know. And I mean, it's almost done. So, yep. But I spent a good amount of time trying to figure out what she had stitched, because she didn't mark the pattern, which I photocopied and then marked off so I know where she was. And this is probably something I will pick up and just like finish in a sitting, or finish in a few days, because I usually, when I take projects, I work on them for a few days or maybe like almost a week, and then I get bored and then I do something else. So it will probably get finished, or my kids will have something to work on. Like they need it. So ooh, this. Yep. This is a piece. This is actually I think it's a free pattern from Night Spirit Studios. It's called The Raven. It's I'm doing this with a stitchy friend, or I haven't touched it in like 6 months, so I don't know if I can call it that, but you know. I somehow decided to do it on a 32 count 2 over 1/10 stitch. It's gonna be tiny. I kind of don't mind it, but I kind of mind it again. Whoa, that's really dense. But it kind of looks so cool. This is also I have no idea what this fabric is. I think it's a Barbaro Creations 32 count. Boop. So he really pops because there's not enough room, but I kind of like it. So I had to do this on, I don't know if you can see it, but so this one is a lot bigger than it looks like. I don't know if I have the stitch count here, but it's 250 by 332 stitches. So I think he didn't fit on a big piece. Yeah, he did. But anyways, he's a big one. So I really should get back to him. He's not in Pattern Keeper, unfortunately. And I am thinking of not doing the halo thing around his head because that's a lot of stitches. I will do the wings, but I don't know. I have to sit down when I pick him up. I have to sit down and like. But I actually really like him. I have a lot of stitches done. Yep. And I've done a lot more of the 10 stitching since I started him, so I should be good. I just need a good light. So remind me to work on this one, please. He will look so cool. And he will be tiny. He's a tiny raven. Let's see. This is my fancy bunny. This is a stamped kit. We've already talked about that, so I'm not gonna bring that up. I am still missing one color, I think, so I can't remember if they actually sent it to me or not. If they didn't, I will just order it because I want every floss to be the same. So I haven't touched this in quite a while. All the threads. I got very into parking when I started these, and there's a lot of black, a lot of 310s and 939. But I mean, and all of these are 40 by 50. Yep. So I mean, I did a lot of black. And I mean, his eye looks so good. I mean, so the reason why I chose to do this one, I saw it and I was like, that looks like my bunny. I have 2 Netherland dwarf bunnies in this color, black otter. They have teeny tiny ears, so the ears don't really match, but I was like, I can look past that. So I really like having the stamped cross stitch because if I'm in a mood like I'm in now, I don't really want to sit and count. I just want to stitch, and these are really good. And I'm just gonna say it. If you don't feel comfortable with buying pre-made kits like this one, you can always go on Pixabay. They don't have copyright pictures there. And you can find something you want. You can download the best picture you find from it, or the best size, and then you can I had one of these or custom made, so you can always send them the pictures you found and say, hey, can you make this for me? And it's not actually, it doesn't cost much. So if you want to try this but don't like the possibility of copyright, I would do that, because nothing should stop you from cross-stitching what you want. I'm just gonna finish up all the pre-stamped. I have 2 more. So this is my Eevee piece. So my daughter really loves Pokemon. I like Pokemon. I don't love it. I like Eevee. It's my favorite. And I was thinking of, I wanted to make, or as a mom, we all want to make our kids beautiful stuff. So I wanted to make her a Pokemon piece, and I was thinking of doing the evolutions from Hade, but then I couldn't decide because I will not do the big ones. I would do the mini or the regular, even though they're so big. But it would take me years, and I was like, I really want to have them finished before she's like 18 and moves out, even though she don't want to move out when she's old. She told me so. So I was like, yeah, maybe I should try this one. And this is big. It has a bit of an odd color choice, but I'm doing this one with Rita from Rita Marie's Stitching Adventure. And again, there's 1,000 there's 1,000 different threads, because I started at the bottom and worked my way up. She started at the top, so I just started Eevee, and I was thinking of pulling this out again. I mean, like, Eevee's pink and purple. Like, the light there, that's pink. I really should pull this out, but whenever I want to work on a stamp kit, I always choose the other Pokemon. So, but I know there's some like really nice blues up here, so maybe I can start them. I don't know. I will do whatever I want because it's mine. So yeah, this is, I just work on it whenever I want. And this is the stamp kit I work on the most, because the Ada is all like, oh, it's so nice. I forgot to say, every stamped cross stitch I have here is 14 count, because they come in 11 count and you can ask to get them in 14 count. I had to pay like $2 more, but I will not do 11 count. The only reason why I do these is because they come in 14 count, and 2 strands is enough to cover up. You don't need 3. So this is, I don't know what to call this one. Pokemon Friends, Pokemon Starter, I don't know. I just call it Pokemon. She's very excited, and I just finished the first 2 rows, and again I have decided I'm gonna try and work in all these threads because it's a pain, but it looks good. Or, I mean, like, there's some odd colors again, but I feel like it will possibly look good when it's up on a wall. But, yeah. So I finished all the way down. And I've never had I actually forget that these are full coverage. I'm always so used to having heights and stuff, and these are full coverage, and I'm actually pretty proud of my progress on them. So this will take more than an hour. Then we have I'm sorry, Eat My Dust. So this is also a kit I got from the site, from the Norwegian buy and sells. I'm Norwegian, by the way, hi. This is a Candemar Designs Gold collection. I mean, like, it's called Eat My Dust. That's reason enough to do this one. It's a paper chart, full coverage. Not the biggest one, but it's paper. I started it trying to do block by block. I did one block and I was like, oh, I'm dying. So I won't do block by block. And I mean, like, the Ada is really, really, really stiff. So maybe it's big. It is big. Yep. So I parked, and this is the nose, and that's as far as I got. So you see how I know that this will soften up because I stitch in hand, so I crunch a lot, but it's always a struggle with new pieces of Ada that I hold because you kind of like, you have to wrestle it. But I know it will get better, and I'm using all the colorful floss and stuff, so I'm hoping to maybe give this a day or two, and maybe I will fall in love with it again, because I really like the design. If I had to choose an animal, I would choose a lion, so I don't have many lion projects. I'm just pulling out. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. So I had this amazing idea. Because I have amazing ideas, but I like the idea of the ideas more than actually going through with the ideas, if that makes sense. So, my boyfriend, he played Red Dead Redemption, and so I had two patterns that I thought, like, yeah, I'm gonna put them together and it's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be you and me, and it's gonna be like us. And they're dead, so these are Dead Outlaws, this and this one, by Night Spirit Studio. I'm putting them together, and I was really working on these, and then I joined a lot of the stitching groups, and then you had to count, and these aren't in Pattern Keeper. I haven't figured out how to make Night Spirit Studios patterns Pattern Keeper compatible. So therefore I'm not working on it. But I had some hand-dyed Ada, dyed by me. It looks awful, but I mean, I still feel like it's gonna look good when I get it up. So so I actually had This is, oh, it's not that bright. I can say that right away, it's not that bright. It's more of a orange color, but it's not that bright. So I am making them, the two of them face each other, and yeah. So I mean, like this is a lot of stitches, and I felt like I had to count and make sure they fit. So I don't know if I'm gonna have the sayings and stuff on them. I don't know, because I haven't touched them in a while. So I really should, because I really like this idea. I think it's gonna look awesome when they are done. And yeah, I just need to get over the fact that I can't work on things that aren't in Pattern Keeper, because I can't. Just won't, because I'm lazy. I don't want to count. Ooh, I almost lost one. This is also in a bag for Gammas. She has made all my bags. Just by the way, I have a problem, and she's a friend, so. This is my Pokemon piece. So saying this is my non-full coverage but big Pokemon piece. I have no idea where I got this from. I probably should have. It's from Boxcat on Etsy. This is done on, I think it's 16 count. Whew, I'm starting to get tired. So these are the generation 1. So after I started this one, I saw the one where you have them as a full coverage instead, and I was like, kind of want to do that one too. But I think this will look cool, because I can do, or I try to finish one and one, or in the same family or evolution. And I am 14.42% done. So this one only has 50,000 stitches. So it's not the biggest, but on 16 count with all the space in between, it's huge. So I call this my blanket. So of course I was gonna make this for my daughter, and then I was like, nah, I'm keeping myself. So I forgot how big it. This is the biggest piece of that I have, and do you see me back? Hello. So I'm almost at the far end, and I mean, like, I should do this one because I have it in Pattern Keeper. It's not that hard to do, but I don't know. It looks really good though. I'm really proud. Look. We have horses. Yep. But this isn't one of the things I reach for, or when I say like, hey, I'm gonna sit down and stitch. This is not on the top of my head, and it should be, because I think it's gonna look awesome when it's done. Maybe I should keep it up here, so I don't forget that I have it. So okay, I get like waves of. I feel guilty when I see the names, when I see what kind of project this is, because I'm like, oh, I loved you at some point. So this is one of my first full coverages. I did a lot of work on this one at the beginning of the year when I started my WIP parade. I'm sorry. this one has changed its name since it was called Portrait Horses. Now it's called the 3 Horses. It's done on 25 count. And I really should just like get this done because it's a small one. It's by Sydney Lee Stitchery. I think she has changed her name lately, but I can't remember to what. But full coverage horses, you should find it on Etsy. So this is the picture, and I have all of that horse done, and I am at 39.71% done. Would be really nice to get it to 50 by, I don't know, during the spring, maybe Easter, I don't know. I shouldn't set myself goals because then it's like, nah, not gonna happen. Whoop, sorry. So this is done. Let me make it a pretty picture. This is done on 25 count. It's 10th stitch, 2/1. I really want this done. I want it up on the wall, and I mean, like, the coverage isn't the best, so I started a lot of my first ones on 25 count, and then I changed it to 28, which I love. But with this one, I feel like it kind of works because it looks old, and there's like, I don't know, 15 colors. So yeah, I stopped because the horse in the middle here, it has a lot of light colors, and you know me and white on white. Ooh. And I worked on this by completing a color, kind of like going down, and that kind of works, and it kind of doesn't work for me. So I think when I pick this up again, I may park, and even though I said on the other 2 I'm not gonna park anymore, but I parked wrong. So I'm gonna fill out what I can and just like try to work my way down and see if maybe that helps, because there's a reason why I didn't finish this. And I just have to show you this bag. Cute. It's woodland animals. So nice. Woo, this is messy. This is Mary Morgan. I almost picked this up a few weeks ago because Christmas. This is also a Christmas bag, and the white stuff glows in the dark. I know, it's awesome. This is also one this is a Haid. It's a mini, no, it's a Story Keep. Story Keep Mary Morgan. That one, so they cut out a lot of the foliage and the bird and stuff, so you can get this one as a stocking too, I think. Yep. But I just wanted the horse. I was like, yeah, it's small, I can finish it. No time at all. So this is also 25 count. It's long and small. And again, I'm not really sure if I wanna, I feel like I have to, this is my, so much work done. This is, I have the same problem with this as I have the mermaid, because I'm not sure if I wanna continue doing 10th stitch or switch to full cross because I like both. I feel like full cross takes longer, but it looks better. So I'm torn. That's why I haven't. I will get more on this because now I park, so that will help. And I think I'm just gonna do blocks by blocks and go down. So this is also woodland bag. I had a woolen theme. So this is my Hades. It says Hades, but it's only... Oh yeah, I have two in here actually. This first one is Butterflies of Hope. This one is also one I should like really kind of like just sit down and work on. I want to work on it, but I forget I have it. So I was watching Suki, the brown-eyed stitcher. Hi. And she had this amazing board where she had printed out the pictures and she had laminated it and then she put them on the board. So I was like, that's pretty amazing because then you always see what you have. So you can see like, I don't want to do much color and okay, I can take that one. Because now I have no idea what I have. So I was thinking of maybe stealing that idea. I don't know, maybe. So, possibly. So this one I am 11.86% done on. I actually have a lot done on her. She looks good. She's so tiny! This is also done on 25 count. 2/1 10 stitch, by the way. I mean, like, I really should get... So, I mean, like, you can see that this was around when I started to think, like, 10 stitch on 25 count isn't my favorite, but she looks cool. So, this, I think for next year, I want to finish, like in 2023, I want to try and finish horses and maybe this one. Because there's a few other minis that Hade has, from Halloween actually, that I want to do. Because I have no kind of like... I know I won't finish any of my big ones unless I forget everything else and just like focus on that one. Well, that won't happen because I know myself. And this one is actually also... I like minis, okay. This is Mini Elsa. Again for my daughter. She had this Frozen, she still likes Frozen, and Elsa is her favorite, so I was like, I really like this one. This one I would have up on my wall, and this one I started doing the diagonal. This one is also on 25 count 10 stitch 2/1, and I started doing the diagonal 10 by 10 blocks, or kind of like going sideways, because the background, the whole thing here is cream on cream, so or it's kind of like cream colored on white. So I was like, so this one is 4.69% done. So, but I really like her, and I went crazy. I went down to her eyes, and now she looks terrifying. I mean, like, I filled in what I could, and there's not any 3/10s in here. It's I'm just gonna bring her close because this is kind of insane. Look at that. It's, I think it's 820, which we all know is like a marine blue. There's not any 310s. So, and there's purples and reds. So I just want to see how this turns out because that's crazy. Yeah, and here you see where I started up. So this corner is done, and then I moved over and down, and I was like, give me eyes. So I'm sorry if that was terrifying, but so these two I really wanna get some work done on because these are the two oldest, or I started like 3 or 4 Hades at the same time because I was like, yeah, this is amazing. And those are 2 of them. This is Alchemical Romance. This is from Ink Circles. I saw this one. I think Fiber Arts Amy did it. Yep. Yep. This is my Believe in Your Dreams bag. I saw it and I was like, yeah, give me. Thank you. This is done on Sampler Grey Light from Barbarol Creations. It's a 32 count even weave, and we have floss in here. Yes, it's sparkly. So this one is also one I should just like have out and do because it's not. I'm 17.91% done on it, and I could just like do one symbol at a time and it will look awesome. I have no idea what's up and down. That's down. So this is done on like a grey, and I know I maybe should have picked kind of like a darker color, but then again, I like how it looks. So the color I'm gonna continue with is 3828. So it's gonna be darker. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's gonna pop. This one is also one I should. I told you that already. I'm just like, I love every single piece I have. No, I don't. I love most of my pieces, and whenever I see them like now, I'm like, I really need to get some work done on them, and I forget they exist. So I really need to have like a way for myself to see what I have. So I will steal that idea. Have it in a folder or something. So we are actually not that far off. This! You know this guy. Yeah, you know this boy. This is my Gecko Rouge kit. This is Jormungandr from... We turned Norwegian there for a moment. From Scanny Girl. Yep. 28 count, 1/1 full cross. First time doing it, so I started in the middle and just like went boop boop, and I'm trying to fill out the. I worked on him a lot, and then I mean a lot, and I kind of did other stuff. So this is my fancy dead bag. So he's living on a frame, so I have to, because I have so many threads parked. I'm not gonna take him out because that would be horrendous. So I'm actually keeping a second grime guard on top of the one I have just to keep everything in. And I probably should take him out and let him rest, but that would be so messy. So I am thinking actually of trying to work down and... So I started loving the idea of part threads, and then I started everywhere, and then it's like a ton of threads, and then I'm like, it's not so much fun anymore. But here he is. I haven't worked on him since the last time, but he's still grumpy. I still love him. Looks so good. So yeah, I really should start on the back cream things, ruin things, and I'm keeping that up because I don't want it so because it's cream and cream. And no, I am not doing all the white because that's about like 60,000 white stitches, and I am not doing that. No. Nope. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. So I really hope to pull to pull him out soon. He's nice. He's my little boy. I'm just gonna do my nose again, so we don't sound... Woo! He almost went face first into... I have no place for you! Yeah, I do. So, this is Odile. Odile, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's from Pinky the Pink, or Make It Pink. This is... Say this every time. Mirabilia. Mirabilia is easy. This one is hard. The amount of half stitches and fractionals and back stitching, and of course I'm not doing the beads. But I have this on a program called Cross Stitch Saga, which is kind of like pattern keeper. So that's good. But I mean, like, I'm working on her hair, so it's just a lot of black blends actually. So this is Dijon from... Did I have a thread hanging? Yes. This is also from Barbaro Creations, Dijon, all the call for floss, not the call for beads. She's gonna be huge too. I think she's gonna look so good on the fabric. Kind of feels like I maybe should have used the fabric for A Chemical Romance, but you know. I don't really feel like working on her. I feel like I will. Suddenly I'm like, yeah, I want to work on you. But I just... I have so many. I have so much. I am seeing the end. I am not counting because I refuse to count how many I have, so that's that. This is This is Quick Stitch Protector of Magic. This has been one of my favorite pieces last year. It's a dragon and a unicorn, and you can see it. There you can see it. There's a lot of different sizes you can get this in. One of them has, I think on this side there's like a ruin and some other dragons up in the sky. I was like, nah, not doing that one. And for a quick stitch, it's pretty big because it's 450 by 578. So it's not a teeny tiny quick stitch. It's more of a regular, but I called it a quick stitch. So again, I haven't... I really should, because I almost have his head done, but I have a lot of ninja stitches and I don't feel like it, so... But it's looking so good! Yeah. See, now I feel bad again. I want to work on him. I hope you're enjoying yourself because I am miserable. I am miserable. I want to work on everything. Oh. This is on 20. This was the first I did on 28 count. 2/1 10 stitch, or it's actually half cross on, like, technically, but we call it 10 stitch. The only difference between a 10 stitch and a half cross is how far you move on the back. So a 10 stitch uses more floss than a half cross, if that makes sense. I did kind of like a little rant about it a few videos ago. I can talk about it again if you want to. Oh, I forgot to show you the back. No. This is my awesome bag. I have a lot, so this is also, this is, it says Orca, but we all know I finished Orca. I need to give that away for Christmas, by the way. I totally forgot I had it. Whoops. So this is Unicorn by Carolyn Manning. I am doing this on, what is it? It's on Ada, Swigart, 18 count. Not really that exciting. But yeah. Somehow I just didn't get comfortable with this one. I don't know why. I really liked doing the Shooting Star collection, which Orca is a part of, and I want more because you did like one diamond, kind of like, it had 41 stitches, so if you did that one and like 1/4, you had 50 stitches, and it was so easy to kind of like do, and you didn't have to count. You're just like, okay, I start there and then it was a really nice stitch, but I'm on a no-buy, trying to so I'm trying not to buy and start everything else I want to start, but we'll see. This is Lightweaver. He's on a frame. He's on a Q-snap, so he's over there. He has crane, which is always fun. This is Lightweaver. It's actually like, this one is smaller than the quick stitch. So this one Elera showed, and I was like, I want that one, so I started it that day. So this is also done on 28 count. I thought I lost something. So all of this thing, oh well, the back is so bad. The back is so bad. So all of this is done. I even put in the Krynic. You can't see it, but you know, I started parking, and I'm trying to move, and I think it's end. I think there is the end. It's the whole. So it's not that. It's not that big. Well, it's big, but this is one of the pieces I've gone the first. Like, I've done most of and filled in, so I really like seeing. I like seeing finished parts. So this one is fun. It lives on this Q-snap. It's perfect, so why not? I had two made. Ooh, we have some. And then we have my new start. I talked about this at the last time. This is my birthday start that I did with Lisa's stitching and such. and I think Stitchy Mommy started a peacock pattern. So I started this on my birthday, which was the December 8th. I did 200 stitches, and oh boy! Oh boy! It took me 4 hours, people. 200 stitches. 4 hours. So I've only had 200 stitches in on it. So I have it on my... Because the amount of floss colors was insane. I haven't even taken him off. So. There's my teeny tiny start. Ooh. But that was a lot of color changes and yeah. So I am thinking of... Hi. I am thinking of trying out a new method because that's what I do. I try stuff. I'm just gonna work down until I don't want to work down, and then I'm gonna start at the top and work down again and just like go like I do on the Gecko Rouge. I'm just gonna work down and just like fill in and try to park wherever I can, as long as it's on the block below and not on the side. So I kind of wanna start this again, work some on it, because it's so tiny. Well, it's 28 count, so of course it's tiny, but you know, it's gonna look so cool. It's not like a super happy peacock, colorful kind of a project I've seen before. Before I started it, I've had it for a long time, and I actually looked on both Haid and Etsy to see if I found something I wanted to do more, because it was one for my birthday, so I felt like I could splurge. Because you know, I didn't. I liked it, so it lives in my peacock bag. It's so cool. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. This is Jeremy. We all know Jeremy. Haven't worked on him since last time, but you know, he's my boy. This is from Contemporary Cross. They have their own site. So this one is called Enjoying the Snow by Stefan Koidel. I am cropping it, so it's just gonna be him and, you know, like the sword and the... So I'm cropping out everything else. This arm, this guy's arm, this one is gonna be in the... I've done a little bit of work on it. But this is Jeremy. I call him Jeremy because he's awesome. So he lives in my grumpy pug bag. This makes me happy. So I don't have, like, it's gonna be the size of a mini. So this is 28 count, 1/1 full cross. I feel like starting a 10th stitch is easier, but ending with... I don't know, I am very torn what I like most. I think it depends. But I really... It's starting to come along. But I always feel like I just need 1 or 2 full coverages on the go, if that makes sense. We have 4 left. One of them I haven't started, so we have 3 left. So this lives in my Halloween bag. I don't have much Halloween stuff, but oh yeah! This is Call of Cthulhu, or it's not Call of Cthulhu, it's called... I'll have to show you this one because I don't have the... This is called a Placid Island. It's from Veil Stitchery. And I am gonna show you, it's originally done, the tentacle is done in like green, I think it was 500, 501 and 502. But I changed it up and I'm gonna do it in gray instead because this is from H.P. Lovecraft, it's Cthulhu, and it's from the 1920s, and for me that is like the silent movies and black and white television, so I was like, yeah, you're gonna do it in black and white. So I think I got a little bit of work done on it, didn't do much. This is done on Mystic Fabrics, 20 count. I do 2/1 because, you know, I like my loop starts. And it looks awesome! So I mean, like, it's gonna look awesome. I have the perfect frame for it. I just have to color it black. So this is also one of the things I wanna get done. It's sparkly, by the way, if you can see. I really wanna get this done soon. So I have like a few patterns I really wanna finish this year, next year, because we're almost done. This is, we are almost at end. We have 2 left. We have 2 fancy ladies left. This is my one and only Bella Filipina Luna Mystica. This one is done without beads and on my own hand-dyed 32 count sparkly linen. Yes, she's not that old. Haven't done much on her. Well, I haven't worked on her for a while, but you know, I'm not sure how many moon hanging threads, strands, thingies I want to add. I just think I want to finish her, and because the moon, the flower thing, they are kind of lost on this fabric, and I'm a bit sad, but yeah. I worked some down in her tail and stuff, so you know, she will be done one day. Would be nice to have her done next year, but I'd rather, if I had to choose one fancy lady to finish, I would have White Christmas. So this is all in a pretty bag. So this is the last one. This is Petal Fairy by Mirabilia. I have a lot of... So, a few months ago, I think this summer, I went through all my flosses and I put them into my master set. I didn't check for these, so that's nice. That's what she looks like. I was thinking of changing her colors, but I kind of like her. I feel like she's gonna pop on this fabric. This is London Fog by Barbaro Creations. This was one of the fabric of the month, so you won't be able to get it, unfortunately. I don't have a big start. I have her hand, and yep, that's it. But you see, I think she's gonna look amazing on this one. Again, I haven't. I just really need to sit down and work on her. But I think I wanna finish White Christmas because, you know, I don't wanna have too many, and I don't actually wanna start any new fancy ladies. I think no, no. I am happy with the 3 I have. Wait, do I have 3? I have no. I have 4. I have 4. I wanna. No, I take that back. I wanna start a lavender and lace again because I finished the one I had, but we'll see. That's actually every WIP I have. Only took us 1.5 hours. Now I have to eat because I'm really hungry. But yeah, that was my 2022 WIP parade. I may do one maybe in the spring just to remind myself what I have. I will do one in the summer because I like doing 2 each year, and I don't think I'll have time to do a regular Flosstube before the craziness of Christmas. But yeah, so that's all I have. Hopefully I will see you soon, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know which one was your favorite. Is there one you would like me to focus on? Maybe I can do it. I probably won't. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Hope you are having a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.